You get a burst of inspiration, an idea you believe in, and your first instinct is to write a massive 20-page business plan. Those traditional documents serve one specific purpose: convincing investors you can capture a tiny percentage of a multi-billion-dollar market. They do absolutely nothing to tell you if real people actually want what you are building. True validation does not require projecting a million hypothetical users. It requires proving you can locate, engage, and profitably serve exactly 100 real customers. Step 1 is building a validation engine. We are going to prove people will hand over their cash before you write a single line of code or build a physical prototype. To execute this, you need 3 tools: a preliminary business idea, a standard one-page website builder, and a micro-budget of $20 to $50. By swapping a theoretical business plan for this short-term engine, we remove your gut feeling from the equation. The market will dictate your next move. This layout shows our starting point, the problem statement. Write out your customer's frustration on paper using this exact formula. I want to reach a goal, but I have a specific constraint. For example, I want to drink green juice, but I don't have the time to make it. If you try to solve this problem for everyone, you will reach no one. Generic targeting dilutes your marketing until it becomes invisible. Shrink your focus to a specific demographic and a tight geographical location. For example, you might target working professionals living in Bangalore. This comparison chart shows the difference. Women who want clothes is too broad to test, but females aged 25 to 35, working in Mumbai IT companies, who wear Western attire, that gives you a concrete group you can find. Defining this hyper-specific profile is the absolute foundation of the validation engine. You cannot test your idea on your first 100 customers if you don't know exactly what they look like and where they work. Look into your immediate social network. Identify friends, colleagues, or acquaintances who perfectly match the precise profile you just built. When reaching out, skip the online surveys. People checking boxes on a digital form do not think critically enough to provide valid data. You must speak with them face-to-face or on a live phone call. Interrogate their current buying habits, ask where they shop, and pinpoint the exact frustrations they face with current options. Take the notes from those conversations and rewrite your initial problem statement. Strip away your early assumptions so the new statement reflects the actual realities uncovered during the interviews. Your initial idea was a fragile hypothesis. Exposing it to the friction of live customer feedback forces it to become a defined problem worth solving. You will build a minimum demoable product. This is an interface your customer can evaluate and attempt to buy, even before the actual product exists. The online retailer Zappos validated their business this way. The founder took photos of inventory at local shoe stores and posted them online to prove people would buy shoes on the internet without holding a single box of stock. Open a basic website builder and construct a single-page site representing your newly refined solution. This flowchart demonstrates 3 mandatory page elements: a product representation, a price point, and a purchase button. Clicking that button does not charge the user. It triggers a redirect to a secondary page explaining the item is unavailable and capturing their email for launch notifications. This 2-page architecture safely isolates a user's actual intent to buy, without you incurring the legal or operational risks of taking unfulfilled payments. Deploy your small ad budget on social media. Set the targeting to strictly match the narrow profile you defined in Step 1, and drive that traffic directly to your new page. Do not fall into the most common validation trap. Showing intent to use a free product is irrelevant. You are specifically testing the intent to buy a priced solution. This funnel chart visualizes your sole metric of success, the ratio of total visitors at the top compared to the exact number who click purchase. Monitor your analytics closely. If 100 visitors yield 5 buy clicks, you have a 5% conversion rate. Friends and family will tell polite lies to spare your feelings. Real market validation only occurs at the exact moment a user believes they are parting with their money. You have successfully transformed a vague gut feeling into a hardened problem statement and backed it up with hard conversion data. Take the price point validated by those buy button clicks and compare it directly against your estimated cost to deliver the actual product. If that validated customer price is higher than your delivery cost, the idea is officially profitable. It demands execution. The path to a massive business doesn't begin with a 20-page plan projecting 1 million users. It begins with the discipline to validate, find, and fulfill exactly 100 paying customers.